Hi there, this is Milan of So Natural Wellness, and the reason that I'm posting this video today is because I was in the market and there was a woman in the market with myself, and she was looking at supplements and she just looked extremely overwhelmed. So let me ask you a question. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by the onslaught of what seems to be contradictory information, especially when it comes to your health? And especially when it comes to something that's designed to make you look better and feel better. And is taking supplements overrated? So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Because if you can easily navigate, just go into any market and just really easily navigate that particular section of the store, the supplements. And I noticed that a lot of people, you can go through any other section in the produce, the meat department, and there's no problem. At least not a major problem. But when it comes to supplements, most people have a hard time navigating that section. So if you ever feel like you're confused and you just don't know what to do, you're really going to enjoy this video. So in this video, you will learn why certain supplements work for your body, and why some of them don't work for your body, and what really does work. So with so much information that's out there on the web, out there in books and magazines and journals and and all these celebrity endorsed nutrients, it's so easily to get confused. And when I go into the store, I see why people are confused, because everyone is telling you that something that they're doing is better than something that someone else is doing. So it's really just hard to know what's good for your body. But the one thing that you know for certain is that you don't feel 100% yourself. And you need something that will make you look good, to make you feel good, so you can be your best and you can perform at your best, have more energy. So it's really hard to figure out what's right for you personally, right? Because there's just so much information out there. So the reason that supplements may not be working is several different reasons. Number one, because of interactions. And the interactions, they could be positive or they can even be negative for your body and what's going on in your body. And that's based on so many other different factors, which we're really going to talk about in this video because I just feel it's so important for you to hear. But supplements, they can have this really negative effect. They can have a positive effect. It's based on prescription pharmaceuticals that you're taking. It's based on drugs that you're taking that are non-pharmaceutical. It can also be based on the food that you're taking, your intolerances. So there's just so many reasons why your supplements may or may not be working. But you want to respond to it. You want an answer. What is the best thing to do? So that's the first reason that supplements usually don't work, is because of the reactions, negative or supplements normally don't work is because maybe your body's not absorbing them. Maybe your body is not metabolizing them properly. Perhaps your body is just not utilizing the benefits of the supplement. So one thing that's really important for you to remember if you're taking them is that there are millions of chemical reactions in your body, and because of that, no matter what you're eating, no matter what you're drinking, can also respond and influence the way that supplements will work in your body. And I'll give you a quick example. So there are certain supplements or drugs that you may be taking that are anticoagulants. And if you're on an anticoagulant, then you know exactly what I mean by this. So if you are taking something of that nature, just remember that there are certain vegetables, like for example, your vegetables that are loaded with vitamin K, like your spinach, your kale, your parsley. They can interfere with the drug that you're taking that is an anticoagulant, and they can actually minimize the effects of that drug. So it's really important to understand how supplements work for your body and how they perform in your body. So the third reason is that, if your body is feeling off and you're not feeling quite like yourself and you're not really sure, what's going on, it's really necessary to start looking at how is it responding to my body. And because some drugs and some supplements, they can actually cause you to lose certain vital nutrients like your calcium, your magnesium, your potassium. So because of this reason, some supplements can actually be, and this is going to surprise you, but they can actually be unhealthy for you. They may not even be good for you. And that's the downside of not knowing exactly what you're doing when you're looking for something to supplement your body. And especially with this season upon us, there are a lot of, you may be feeling a little sluggish, especially if you live in the Midwest or in a state or in a country where it's cold. So your body's feeling sluggish, you're feeling a little bit more fatigue and not quite like yourself, and you want to supplement. But if you're not really doing it in a proper way, then it's just counterproductive. So you really want to make sure that the supplements that you are choosing are working in harmony and in line with your body and what it should be doing for you. So if you have been taking any forms of supplements, why are you doing it? If you have been taking them, why are you doing it? And if you're not taking them, why aren't you doing it? Are you doing it to prevent disease? Are you doing it to make you have more energy? Are you doing it to supplement for not eating well throughout the day? Is it to improve your health? What is the reason that you're taking them? The single most important reason that you should be taking them, and that your body will let you know whether or not it's good for you, and it's really just to fall in, and this is fall, but to fall in and listen to your body intuitively. That's one way to realize whether or not you need them, why and when and why you should be taking them. So what does that work in terms of supplement, especially for us women over 50? How does that work and what does it work? What's the benefit of it? So if you're desiring to live a healthy lifestyle, and this season is so important because, like I said, a lot of women are feeling stressed because of just so many reasons. I mean, increased work, increased stress in the family, maybe you're processing, grieving. So there's so many, maybe you're processing or trying to get through the fact that you gain more weight than you had a couple months ago. So whatever reason that you are taking supplements, how do you want to feel? How do you want to feel better? How do you want to age? What is the purpose of doing so? So I really want you to focus on that, and because lifestyle habits and well-being habits, they're designed for several reasons. One is to decrease any elevated blood pressure. Two is to really get sufficient sleep, which is something that a lot of women tend to lack. And if you don't get sufficient sleep, you don't think well, your short-term memory, long-term memory is not well. Nothing seems to function right for you if you're not sleeping well. You don't even in terms of weight loss, if you're not sleeping well, then weight loss is going to take longer for you to accomplish, or you may not even reach that goal whatsoever because your body is not getting sufficient sleep. And another reason is that you need to balance your blood sugar levels. Throughout the day, I see so women, between eating and drinking certain things, their insulin level is going just like this. Every time the body comes up to balance it, it goes up higher, comes down lower. So you're just not eating properly during the day, and that's so important. The fourth reason is really making sure that any foods that you are eating, that these are foods that will allow your body to reduce fat. Basically, weight that you've put on, that's fat. You want to make sure that you're eating the right foods to have additional weight from your body. And the last thing is living a healthy lifestyle is really about eating more mindfully, just really being aware and being conscious of how you're eating at any given moment. And truth be told, a lot of women, especially clients women that I've worked with, they are multitaskers. When you multitask, you tend to, at work, you bring that in every other area of your life, and you don't even realize it. And especially when it comes to eating, it's so important for your body to be doing one thing in one given moment. So if you're eating, eat. If you're working, work. Don't mix the two. Have a space and station for you to eat in, and that will also help you to live a healthier lifestyle. So just really allow yourself a little bit more time. And if you start to feel that taking supplements is not working for you, you have to give it time. So giving it time means that in order to see an improvement, it will normally take about 2 weeks to see an improvement and up to 3 months to really feel the effects of the supplements that you're taking. And that's only if you're taking the right supplements for your body. So one of the things that, if you take anything away from this about videos, I want you to realize that disease is really based on either an excess or deficiency. That is one of the main reasons that a lot of people start to see changes and imbalances and things that are going wrong in their body, and they can't seem to figure out what is the problem. So after listening to this post today, this video, and understanding why supplements are working for you, why they're not working for you, what you can do to improve your lifestyle, and really that if you're feeling overwhelmed when you are trying to live a healthy lifestyle and this video resonate with you, send me a message. Let me know what you got out of this, or better yet, write a comment underneath this post and let me know what you're thinking. I would love to hear from you. So until our next time together, stay beautiful and healthy.